Hey everyone, welcome to the Super Review Show's Mixed Bag live here once again. I am joined by my good man Bill Murphy.
What's going on, folks?
Oh, we're here to have one. Bill, are you excited to be here tonight? Because
I am excited to be here tonight.
I am born ready to be here tonight. Let's go.
Let's do it. Are you born to run?
But I'm Bing. I'm so born to run.
Remember, folks, flattery will get you everywhere.
Flattery will get you everywhere. But let's see what we got tonight. So tonight's topic, I'm going to let Bill do all the talking. That's okay. He's got everything for us.
All right, guys. Tonight's topic is guilty pleasures.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you who don't know what guilty pleasures are, it's that movie that you know is cheesy.
Or that artist is cheesy.
Or that song that you may bump out in your car or in your house when nobody is there. Yep. You know it's cheesy, but we like it. Like, we know it's bad, but we like it.
Oh, yeah. It may be unpopular, too, but we like it.
But we like it. So, guys, take out all the shame. Take out all the guilt.
Oh, yeah.
Unpack it. It's okay. We don't judge here. We might judge silently, but we don't judge. We do not judge.
Oh, yeah. And this is a judgment-free zone, not to rip off Planet Fitness. But we are a judgment-free zone here at the Super Review Show.
Oh, God. You was Planet Fitness. Guess what? I lift things up and put them down.
Come on, look at the pick things up and put them down.
I lift things up and put them down.
This is incredible. Oh, my God.
But anyway, so it's okay tonight, folks. You can let down your guard. Let it down, folks.
Let it down. Let it down.
Let your guard down. Because tonight, we're going to talk some guilty pleasures. Quoting Doug Walker and the Channel Awesome crew.
Oh, yeah.
Guilty pleasures. Everybody has a few. Guilty pleasures. Some for me and some for you.
Yippee!
We all have them, folks. So tonight, we're just going to unload and talk about it.
I am so excited to be here and talk about some guilty pleasures. Let's get to it, everyone.
We're going to talk some movies, some music.
Yeah, some artists we think are completely like we singing to in the car right here, just saying. Anyways, Bill, my good man, why don't you kick things off tonight with your list of guilty pleasures?
Okay, so I'm going to start with movies.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you know what one of my guilty pleasure movies is?
What?
The Joel Schumacher Batman movies.
Which one? Or one?
I have to only pick one? Damn.
No, or it doesn't matter. I'm just wondering.
But you know what? Okay, we'll start with Batman Forever. I know I'm cheating and putting two in here, but...
Yeah, you're fine.
But I think Batman Forever, it is a little corny.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think Val Kilmer at least is trying.
Yeah, that's true.
And some of the lines are, again, cheesy as hell. Like, riddle me this. Riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big bad bat?
Oh, boy.
or the speech at the beginning that's given by Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. It's just that opening scene, you could tell that the acting is just so phoned in, but it's so funny. Like when Two-Face releases the acid and the guy Batman's trying to save is like, oh no, boiling acid. I'm like, no, Sherlock, what did you think it was? Milk?
Oh my God.
And then Two-Face goes, for your dining pleasure, we are serving the same acid that turned us into the men we are today. I'm like, say what you want about Joel Schumacher's Batman, but you can tell, like, okay, Batman Forever does try to be the more serious one, but like I said, I think Val Kilmer actually isn't that bad as Batman. He's still no Michael Keaton, but I don't think he's that
He's
bad.
really not, to be honest with you. He really isn't.
And here's another one. And also, whilst we're on the Schumacher thing, I have to talk about it. I'm sorry. All right, everybody.
Oh boy.
Chill.
Oh,
Listen, I'm going to admit I think Batman and Robin is terrible.
it is. It's one of the worst movies ever made.
But you cannot watch it and not laugh.
That's true. I mean, it really is a great, like, to be honest, it is a good, like, drinking game type of movie. Like, hey, how many times can you say Mr. Freeze jokes and drink? You know?
All I can say is, if you're going to do that, please make sure you're not driving. This has been a public service announcement from Bill.
Bill is promoting the truth here. We do not promote drinking and driving here on the Super. We don't.
If you're playing the Batman and Robin drinking game, either stay over your friend's house or get an Uber.
Absolutely, dude.
Or get a DD.
Oh yeah,
this has been a public service announcement from Bill. But anyway,
random facts with Bill. Sorry.
But anyway, the film is just such a mess. It's a giant toy commercial.
It really is.
But you can't help but not laugh. If you watch it as a Batman movie, you're going to be severely disappointed. But if you watch it as like a satire, it's hilarious.
Actually, I have to agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice
Age. Oh, I do a good Arnold Schwarzenegger. But
yeah.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze. I beg you to watch and not. His puns are just so freaking stupid. But it's just, it is just a hoot. And rest in peace, Joel Schumacher. But
oh yeah,
and also Bane. I think he's Bane. He's just such an idiot.
Oh my god.
Bane. And then, of course, George Clooney as Batman. I think he just.
Oh God. Let's be real.
I think he just kind of. You could tell he's not even trying. Hi, Freeze. I'm Batman. But I think the opening line is cool when he's like, when Robin is. I think it's funny when Robin's like, "I want a car. Chicks date the car." And then Batman's like, "This is why Superman works alone." But. And also Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
She's absolutely hysterical.
Oh yeah, that was like next level.
You were in Pulp Fiction a few years ago. Come on, Uma.
Yeah, come on, Uma.
You danced with what's his face? You danced with John Travolta.
Oh boy.
It's like Uma. And also the bat nipples.
Oh God,
we gotta talk about the bat nipples.
You had to bring that up, Bill.
The bat nipples. The bat nipples.
So bad. Like so bad.
It is so bad. But yeah, anyway, that's my first one, the Joel Schumacher Batman movies. That is my first guilty pleasure. Okay, number 2.
Talk to me.
I was going to say Spider-Man 3, but I think I've talked about that enough on this channel. So
yeah, let's skip over that one.
You know what? We'll give that an honorable mention. Spider-Man 3 is an honorable mention. But you know what? Here's a guilty pleasure of mine. And it involves a certain celebrity crush of mine.
Oh, which one?
You know where this is going.
Let's go, baby. Which one?
Pitch Perfect.
Anna Kendrick.
Anna, call me. I'm waiting for you, Anna.
He is available.
I'm single. Come on, Anna. Call me.
Oh my God. Too funny. Anyways,
you need to at Anna Kendrick again, like we did that one time.
We really have to.
Anna, we're adding you on Twitter.
We will, Anna. We retweet this and we'll give you please.
But anyway, the Pitch Perfect movies. I think the only one I've really seen the whole thing was the first one. I've seen like bits and pieces of the second and third one.
Yeah, oh my God, we're swiping right tonight, my friend. This is one of my.
You have it on your list too.
I love Pitch Perfect.
Oh, well, you can talk about it when we get to that. But
yay! All right,
we swiped right. We haven't swiped right in a while.
Now we have.
But yeah, I do think, okay, listen, this is not something big, deep, and complex.
No.
But it is fun. It's cheesy, but it's fun.
It is. It just is.
It's just fun. And again, Anna Kendrick is very pretty.
Yes, call him. Call him.
Me Anna. But the music is actually, it's just fun music.
I know. And like, don't you forget about me, isn't it? Come on.
Oh, that was a fantastic version of that song.
It really was. I have to agree.
It really was. It's just a fantastic version. And like I said, like, I don't like watch it religiously. Like, if it's on TV and there's nothing else on, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
But it's just not just Anna Kendrick, but also Rebel Wilson as Fat Amy. She's absolutely hilarious.
Oh, she is hysterical.
Rebel, you are awesome. And
yes.
Keep being awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, it's just such a fun film. And I think the music arrangements they do I think they do an amazing job.
I completely agree.
I think the music arrangements, they do a good job. I think all the actresses they got, you can tell they're not really professional singers, but they nail it. They absolutely nail it.
They really do. I mean, they do. I mean, it's your pick, but I don't want to comment too much, but you're good.
Yeah, because you're going to talk about it later. But anyway.
I will.
But it's, like I said, it's just fun. It's just absolutely fun.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's just, and I enjoy it. Like I said, would I put it in my favorite movie list? No, but it's a guilty, like I said, it's a guilty pleasure. And yeah, and also this movie was actually part inspiration for a screenplay I've been writing. So,
oh, really? Does it involve Anna Kendrick too?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Ah, dang it, dude.
I'll tell you off camera.
Oh boy, here we go. He's talking off camera.
Yeah, we're having off camera discussions, folks.
But but on camera, it's a different story.
But anyway, we make plans off camera. Very deep plans. But
Bill.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
Anyway, but this is it's a fun film. Okay. Now we're going to move on.
Your number 3.
My number 3. Some people call this the worst movie ever made.
Oh, no.
But it is. But I have to say it. If I don't, someone else will. JT, have you ever heard of this movie? The Room.
Oh.
You've heard of it.
I have, but
have you ever watched it?
Okay, so really quick backstory. Yes and no. I've seen the movie and I've seen The Disaster Artist.
Oh, Disaster Artist is a really good movie, by the way.
It's a great movie with James Franco. Tommy Wiseau, The Room, Tommy Wiseau.
Okay, for those of you that haven't seen it,
this is so God.
It is so stupid. This movie is so freaking stupid.
Oh my God, Bill.
But it's okay for those for those of you who don't know about this movie. The Room is about a banker named Johnny and his fiance Lisa.
Oh yeah.
And they're about to get married, and it turns out that okay, there's no kids watching this, is there?
You just say it.
It turns out that Johnny's friend Mark is sleeping with Lisa. And the thing about this movie is it's supposed to be taken for like dramatic effect, but the acting is so bad. The acting is so freaking bad. Especially Tommy Wiseau's acting.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I got something for you.
God damn it, Bill.
And of course, I did not hit her. It is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh my God.
And you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
This might be one of this. Yeah, this is pretty bad, but
so bad. And Tommy Wiseau, nobody knows where he is.
Probably because of this.
But it's like so quotable too. And of course, have you seen, of course, the scene with when they're playing football in the tuxedos?
Oh my God.
You see that part? And it's like, are they supposed to be going to the wedding? They're just throwing the football around. And oh my God, this is so dumb. So dumb.
Yeah.
But I love it. I freaking love it.
It's so bad it's good.
Yeah, it is so bad it's good. And it's just so, and it's also, okay, also watch the Nostalgia Critics review of it. It's absolutely hilarious.
Oh God.
And there's small spoiler. Johnny ends up.
Okay.
And Lisa and Mark are there, and Lisa's like, "Is he dead?" And I'm like, let's see. No pulse, blood coming out of the mouth. He'll survive.
But
I
can't believe this is your pick.
This is so bad. I have this on Blu-ray. No, I don't.
No.
But it's just so freaking bad, and it's just so funny. But like some of the writing doesn't even make sense. Like there's a scene when Lisa's mom discloses to her that she has breast cancer. And like, listen, I'm not making fun of breast cancer.
Right.
I know it's a terrible disease and we've lost a lot of people to it, but it's just it's never mentioned again. Like if you see the Disaster Artist going, Tommy, does breast cancer come back out? It's a twist. And I'm like, and when they were like watching the premiere, she's like, the actress who played the mom is like, and it's never mentioned again. And it's never mentioned again. And but yeah, The Room is freaking, it's something, guys. It is something.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely something. It is such a train wreck, but it is a glorious train wreck. Mm-hmm. And as in like a train wreck is you don't want to look, but you can't look away. It's that bad. And JT, before we move on, I have one thing to say to you.
Yes.
I did not hit her. It is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, JT. And Tommy Wiseau is, nobody knows where he is. Like,
yeah.
Like when what's his face? James Franco won the Golden Globe, though. He was at the ceremony.
That's true.
So, and you know what? Nobody knows how old he is. No, nobody knows where he's from, and nobody even knows how old he is.
That's even scarier.
There was like nothing on him. Now he's like a very private person.
Very.
Like also because a few years ago he actually did an interview with Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic. He did an interview with him.
Wow.
And I guess he like demanded that video be taken down. I don't know the whole story, but he like demanded the video be taken down.
That's interesting. I guess he really does have a private life.
And Greg Cicero, the guy who actually played Mark and the guy who actually was the author to The Disaster Artist.
Oh, wow.
Him and Doug Walker are actually like really good friends.
Huh.
So, guys, you gotta watch this movie. It's bad. It is bad. But you have to watch it. It is so freaking bad. But yet it's so enjoyable.
Oh my God.
It is so freaking enjoyable. Watch this. Watch it. That's all I gotta say.
So once in a life,
should we do a commentary on this?
Good God, no.
What's the worst that could happen?
Watching the movie, that's the worst thing that could happen.
You, me, Justin, we'll throw Madden on this. Hey,
Oh,
let's
boy.
throw in Eric and Alex in on this. This will be fun.
Let's have a non-socially distant Super Review Show movie commentary of The Room. No alcohol required.
We're all vaccinated, so
Yeah, why not?
okay. So what's a little bad movie among friends?
We might actually cry. Some of us might cry. Anyways.
Okay. So that is my guilt. Those are my guilty pleasure movies. I have about 1,000 other ones.
Okay. So the Joel Schumacher Batman films, Pitch Perfect franchise, and The Room. Great picks.
Thank you. Seriously.
Now you're on to your next selection, which is
music.
Our music guilty pleasures. Bill, list off your number 3.
Okay.
I want to see if we swipe right on this. Just saying.
We might not.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay. I was born in 1994.
Correct.
So I'm a bit of a 90s, 2000s kid.
Yep.
And one thing that was crazy in the 90s were boy bands.
Okay.
JT is getting very scared right now.
I'm really, for those who are listening or watching, I'm telling you right now, I have no idea what he's going to say, but I'm curious.
But you know what? 2 of the boy bands that took over in
the late 90s.
In the 90s were, of course, the Backstreet Boys
and
NSYNC.
Which is your pick?
I was going to give them each my pick. So
so
we're going to start off with the Backstreet Boys, and I might throw in an extra pick, so we'll see what happens.
I want it that way. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
I got to admit, I got a few songs from the Backstreet Boys. I do find I like I Want It That Way, but I will admit I think it's a little overplayed.
Slightly, yeah.
But that is like the official anthem of us 90s, 2000s kids.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
My favorite Backstreet Boys song is probably, I think this is a lesser known song. It's called Quit Playing Games with My Heart.
Oh boy.
I don't know. You ever heard it? Quit playing games with my heart.
I have just once. I've heard it once. Yeah.
But it's just like that. And I know a lot of people could be having some questions about my sexuality, but it's just a 90s. It's just a 90s fun. It's just a fun 90s thing to listen to. And you guessed, those boy bands are so freaking cheesy.
Yep.
You got to admit, it is kind of fun to listen to. Sometimes you laugh at how cheesy they get. Others, when they're trying to be the serious ones. But yeah. Now we're going over to the other boy band of the 90s. And this one I think is underrated. NSYNC. No, it's just NYNS right there.
Sorry, I knew how to spell it. That's how little I pay attention to, but that's me. But I will acknowledge both of these with the cheesiness. But go on, Bill.
This is a very, again, it has probably my top guilty pleasure song. And that is Bye Bye Bye.
Oh my God. Bye bye bye. It really is cheesy.
I love the song, but I'll admit it's freaking cheesy as hell.
Oh my God. No, you're bringing me back, man.
Especially the solo, I'm just playing in this game for two, and like the big dramatic solo. So I'm leaving you behind. But have you ever seen the music video for that?
Actually, I have not.
I have to show you this afterwards now, don't I?
Oh no! When we're done recording this, we're gonna have an NSYNC fest. So
no, I won't torture you that much.
Oh boy. Okay.
But no, the music video, I'll admit, the music video is so freaking stupid. It's because it's from an album called No Strings Attached.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So here's what happened.
Tell me more.
Video, they're all on like puppet strings and like the music box is playing and the do, 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 do. Then the hey, bye, bye, bye. And, and it's just it's so bad, but it's so fun. And a few other, again, this is just 90s, 2000s cheese. And
yep.
I know JT is probably questioning our friendship right now.
No, I'm really not, to be honest with you. I'm really not.
But another one of my favorite NSYNC songs is a song called Pop. If you ever wonder why this music makes you high, dirty pop, dirty pop.
Oh my God.
So someone who grew up in listen, this is like those, yeah, you know what? Like, I think NSYNC is kind of underrated compared to their more successful big brother, the Backstreet Boys. But
okay,
I think in unpopular opinion, I think NSYNC is underrated. But I launched it, but it's not like they're all.
I could see that.
Justin Timberlake is doing very well for himself.
He's doing very well. He made Can't Stop the Feeling,
Yeah, what do you think of Justin Timberlake's like solo stuff?
I like him. I mean, I'm people call me JT all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm not Justin Timberlake though.
I will say, I do not like that song. What is it?
Which one?
I do not like Sexy Back.
No, that's annoying. I find that one annoying.
Yeah, I do not like Sexy Back. It is just, I think it's just annoying. It's repetitive. Mm-hmm. I like the mirror, I don't want to lose you now, that song.
Yeah, that one's good.
I like that one.
Uh-huh.
I also like, I do like Can't Stop the Feeling.
Yes, that's a bop. I'm telling you.
But yeah, NSYNC. Like I said, a very underrated band.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's,
and Justin Timberlake came out of them.
Yeah, but also the other ones. I think they've had like a few successful careers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Justin Timberlake was the only one that really went big.
Yeah.
But
I was the only one that really went big out of NSYNC, guys. I was the only
JT,
one.
You're the only one who went big. How does that feel?
I feel great. So
that feels good. Okay,
it does.
Okay, my last artist. I had a few in mind, but
yeah.
I think what I'm going to do here is I'll give you my last artist.
Okay.
And then I'll just rattle off like a few songs, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Like other artists. That's how I'm going to do this, folks.
All right. You're the co-host, so go ahead.
And if you want to do the same thing, it's open. It's an open invite, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I will.
Okay, ready? Right. Wham.
Yes. We swiped right again, buddy.
Oh, God. We're swiping right? So, JT, when are you taking me for dinner?
Oh God! Oh my God! No, I will say more, and I'm including George Michael's solo career in this.
Yeah, I do like George Michael's solo career.
I'll get to wine a little bit, but go. Tell me why Wham.
Okay, you got to admit the song. What is it? Wake me up before you go. Wake me up before you go. Don't wanna hanging on a block of stone. Again, cheesy as hell, but it's such a big stinking chunk of 80s cheese.
Oh my God, yeah.
You can't help by not hate it. You can't help by not getting up and dancing to it. It is such a good song.
It's so catchy. It's just a catchy, like, jitterbug. It's so catchy.
The jitterbug. You let the boom boom into my heart.
YouTube don't sue us.
What was that?
I said YouTube don't sue us.
And I'm just like, I have danced to this song in private before. It is such a fun song.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on a block of stone. But yeah, it's such a fun song. It's just such a great.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic, and also whatchamacallit, and also song I gotta listen to every Christmas.
Yep.
You know, because it plays on every freaking radio station.
Well, you don't need to sing it because we already know it.
It is like planted in your freaking head.
I hear it right now in my head. Thanks a lot, Bill.
When you hear those first few notes, you're like, okay, I know what it is. Nah, but it's such a cheesy song.
Yeah.
It's like a cheesy heartbreak song. But it's like, some of the lyrics, like one of the lyrics is, first, the chorus that last Christmas I gave you my heart. But the very next day you gave it away. This year,
Save me from tears, right?
I'll give it to someone special.
It's literally in my brain now, and it's like May. It's so cheesy, but it's like that's how good it is. So,
but and then that last part goes, I thought you were someone to rely on, but me, I guess I just was a shoulder to cry on.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, God bless that. And like the sad irony is George Michael's passed away on Christmas. So it was technically
his last Christmas.
Not that we're making fun of that. But
no. It's funny. There was a New York Post, or New York Times, I forget which one it was. Paper cover, newspaper cover, and it was George Michael last Christmas. That was the headline for the paper.
Yeah, no, and I remember because my family was over Christmas, and I remember when I got the news about George Michael dying, guess what song was playing?
Last Christmas.
Like the last few notes, and like everybody's looking at their phone. George Michael's died. I'm like, and we just heard Last Christmas too.
That's like a karmic moment, my guy. That's crazy.
That is like the universe was,
It's working with Bill. So
the universe is working. So the universe is like everything's in alignment right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Wham is one of my guilty pleasures.
Yeah, I tend to go. You got my gears turning now. I can't wait to hear my picks.
Yeah. Okay. So now here's a few I'm going to just rattle off.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. A song, because I couldn't think of the specific artist except for these one songs, but one is "Good Vibrations" by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That's a good pick.
Good vibrations. If you want to know who Marky Mark is, it's Mark Wahlberg.
It is Mark Wahlberg.
It's, again, a big stinking chunk of 90s cheese.
That's Mark Wahlberg.
Yo, it's about that time for the rhythm and the rhyme.
Literally.
It is like, it's a good song and I love it, but you're just like sitting there laughing while listening to it.
Yep. That's a cheese one. That's the 90s or like early 90s cheese.
Yeah, 1991 it came out.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Marky Mark. Another song. This is actually the singer Ricky Martin.
Is it Super Freak?
No, that's Rick James.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ricky Martin is okay. Well, there's two songs, but there's one song that is my guilty pleasure from him. It's the song. I'm even embarrassed to say it. She Bangs.
Who? Wait. Who sings it again?
Ricky Martin.
Oh.
She bangs. By the way, she moves. It was made famous by William Hung.
Oh my God.
Who sang that on American Idol is considered the worst American Idol audition ever.
Wow.
But Anyway, but it's just so. It's such a cheesy song, and the lyrics are kind of dumb. It's a woman's only got one thing on her mind.
Yep.
You may know Ricky Martin from another song. You know the song, was it Livin' La Vida Loca?
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
Oh my God. What's happening?
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Enough, I get the point.
Okay, so another one is, I'll make this really quick. Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up.
Well, yeah, but there's also another song that I actually kind of like better than Never Gonna Give You Up. It's called Together Forever.
I have not heard of it. I have to listen
Together
to
forever, together tomorrow.
Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah.
I do like Never Gonna Give You Up. By the way, folks, you've just been rickrolled.
Oh God.
You've just been rickrolled.
Oh my God, he's bringing it back, y'all. He's bringing it back.
I know, that's so what, 2008?
Yeah, right. Whatever. It's okay.
But anyway,
crazy.
But anyway, it is absolutely crazy. I love the song. Again, cheesy as hell, but
yeah,
cheesy as freaking hell, but I love the song.
I have to listen to this now that you put it in my head.
You have to listen to it.
I have to.
You're welcome, JT. You're welcome.
Thank you. As soon as we're done with this broadcast, we will blast Rick Astley.
Yeah. And okay, the last one, and then we can move on to your list.
Yes, go ahead.
It's have you ever heard the song Hot, Hot, Hot?
Who sings it?
Buster Poindexter. Ole, ole, ole.
Oh, yeah.
People in the party, hot, hot, hot. It is such, again, another 80s. You can watch in this video, you can see it's so bad, but it's just so. Be so on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot.
Oh my God. Wow, you're bringing me back, dude.
And you know what brings it to me? It's like, I'm hot. He's hot. You're hot. She's hot. We hot. We hot. We hot.
Oh.
We hot. It is real hot. It is hot, hot, hot.
Yes, Bill. It's hot, hot, hot.
I love that song.
Oh boy. Wow, that was quite the list, my friend.
Yeah, sorry I dragged on here, folks.
No, you're good. So,
and you got to know some obscure stuff. Brought to you by Bill.
This has been Random Facts with Bill.
Random Facts with Bill.
Oh yeah. All right. So here we go. This is now my turn right here on the Super Review Show's mixed bag of guilty pleasures. Here we go. We're going to start with movies, and I'll go into music in a second. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. I got a lot of good picks for songs and artists. I got about a couple, four. I think four. First one. Bill and I touched on this already, but we both swiped right on this movie, and that is Pitch Perfect. I freaking love this movie. Okay. Pitch Perfect was the surprise film of 2012 that I fell in love with. I mean, aside from the Avengers, because of course it was one of my favorite movies of all time. Pitch Perfect. Yes.
Avengers Assemble.
Yeah. Pitch Perfect was amazing. I love this movie so much. I'm glad Bill touched on it because that triggered my memory. Like, oh my God. I literally got the Blu-ray as a gift. I have the Blu-ray of Pitch Perfect amongst my like super nerdy like Terminator and Matrix collection of DVDs. I actually have Pitch Perfect in there too because I love this movie. It's so funny. And obviously Anna Kendrick, Bill, she should definitely call you. Anna Kendrick, if you ever see this,
call me Anna. I'm waiting.
Please call him. He's a very like amazing guy.
He's singing my praises here, folks. So Anna, call me.
Call Bill. at 1-800-GOT-BILL. That we could
Got
make that we could make that a phone number. 1-800-GOT-BILL. This movie, I did not see 2. I did not see 3, but this movie was a surprise, fun, hysterical, crowd-pleasing, amazing film that I loved. I still love it to this day. But it's just a fun movie night. Like obviously Anna Kendrick is like, and Bill touched on Rebel Wilson as Fat Amy, which is hysterical, and like every single girl was hysterical. Like it's just a hysterical movie, and honestly, like I loved the casting was great, the movie was great, all around fantastic film. And I have not seen Pitch Perfect 2 or 3, but I'm definitely gonna have to see those.
I've seen parts of it.
Okay, I definitely have to see Pitch Perfect 2 and 3 because I'm curious to see where the Barton Bellows go from here. Bill, are you ready for my second pick?
Yes, I am. And remember, we swiped right.
And we did.
So are you buying dinner or am I buying dinner?
Oh, God. Well, I would not say I'm buying.
You know what? I'll buy you dinner. Where do you want to go, JT? What are you in the mood for?
Well, why don't we go to the cinemas and we can watch Trainwreck because that's my next pick.
Oh, I have some fond memories of that movie, actually.
Trainwreck with Amy Schumer. There's a lot of pictures on here that are naked. Hold on. So,
we present to you 2 grown men talking about Pitch Perfect and Trainwreck.
I love this movie. I love this movie. I love it to death. I really, truly do. I think Amy Schumer is a little bit underrated, to be completely honest with you, with her humor. I will go so far as to say that, like, because some of her humor, like, doesn't really appeal to me, like certain things that she talks about during her sketches. But honestly, Trainwreck was a surprise film. And the reason you're going to think I'm absolutely crazy, the reason why it caught my attention, Bill, was because of Billy Joel. Uptown Girl is played in the movie.
It is.
I know. And I love that song. And also A Matter of Trust at the end, of course, during the credits. But
by the way, I just want to say Matter of Trust, I think, is very underrated.
I'll get to that in a little bit. It's not a guilty pleasure. That's my favorite Billy Joel song of all time, though.
Oh, it's in my top 5, actually.
It's my number 1. It's got a lot of meaning to it for me. But look, Trainwreck, like this movie was hysterical. She did another movie a couple years later that I took a girl to go see. We saw I Feel Pretty. Like it was actually when Avengers Infinity War was coming out. Again with the Avengers Infinity War was coming out in theaters. And I remember Bill asked me at the time, and this is right when I did an anticipation video for the Infinity War. He's like, "So what movie did you go see recently?" He's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, I saw I Feel Pretty with Amy Schumer. He's like, "You didn't see Infinity War yet?" I'm like, "No." That's what you said.
I don't remember this, but
I remember, and I think you were flipping out because you haven't seen Infinity War yet, but you saw I Feel Pretty with Amy Schumer. I'm like, yeah. What's up?
Oh, I think I remember this now.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Oh my God. I love Amy Schumer. I think she's great. I really, really, truly do. She has her own, she has her stuff, but I will acknowledge that this movie was honestly hysterical. And it's like I said, it caught my attention because of Uptown Girl, and LeBron James was hysterical in it, and honestly,
the GOAT,
LeBron James, and Bill Hader plays this boyfriend love interest guy who happens to be he works for NBA players or famous sports players, and he makes a great living on all this stuff. He's a fantastic actor, and whenever there's an SNL actor, they put other SNL actors in there too. Here's LeBron James. This movie was so funny. I loved, and it had a great story. Amy's a journalist. She's kind of a hooker at the same time, but it's really fun. John Cena's in it. Do you remember the John Cena scene in this? Have you ever seen this?
I've seen this before. I was watching this with some female friends of mine.
Nice.
When I was in college, we were just like, "Hey, you want to watch Trainwreck?" I'm like, I've never watched it. And these 2 friends of mine who are girls, our relationship is strictly platonic. There's nothing going on, but I'm like,
Bill, you're fine.
I'm sitting there watching a chick flick.
It's a great chick flick, to be honest with you.
And I'm like, this is actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant, dude.
This is actually pretty funny. And yeah, again, folks, this is your entertainment for the evening. 2 grown men talking about Pitch Perfect and Trainwreck.
Which I thought was great.
I did enjoy it. I did like this movie. I did like the last part when they're dancing to Uptown Girl.
Oh my God. They literally got the New York Knicks cheerleaders to do so. That was great. Oh my God. I love it. I think I literally give this movie like an 8 out of 10. It was that good to me. I missed it. I was so mad. I missed it in theaters. I had to buy it on Blu-ray and then watch it. And I was like, what the hell? So all around,
you have Pitch Perfect. You have a lot of Blu-rays, my friend.
I have a Blu-ray collection, ladies and gentlemen.
JT, do we need to have an intervention?
About my Blu-rays?
No, I think I have to have one too, but that's another conversation.
That's a conversation for another time. Look, but one of my guilty pleasures is Trainwreck. Pitch Perfect.
It's a funny movie.
It's fantastic. It's so underappreciated of like the modern day rom-coms. It's really great. And the dad is in it. I forget. It's just a great, all around great movie. I love this movie. It's very funny.
This was my first time. I just want to say this before we move on.
Yeah.
This was my first time actually sitting through a chick flick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like I told you, it was with two friends of mine, my friends Jackie and Tina. If you guys are watching, shout out. They probably aren't, but shout out.
Yeah, spread the word.
But I remember watching that in their dorm room with them, and I'm like, oh, God. He's like, come on, let's watch Trainwreck. I'm like, oh, do I really want to watch chick flick? I'm like, okay, fine. What the heck? I got no plans tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there. I was like, there was some parts. I wouldn't say I was rolling on the floor laughing, but I was like, there was like some parts my sides were hurting because I was laughing so hard.
For those of you who have seen the movie, that John Cena movie theater scene, hysterical. He's like, I was like
laughing so hard my sides were hurting.
I know. I'm laughing about it too right now, thinking about it.
I'm like, John Cena. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Guilty pleasure number 3. So, anyways, my Trainwreck, I love it. Great. I think it's great. Personally, that's me. My third pick, to be completely honest with you, is I was like I said, this. If we said this from the get-go, this was a really hard list to make. But if I had to choose one more guilty pleasure off the top of my head that I thought was like a little more on the serious side of things, I'm gonna say,
is it The Room?
No.
Room commentary coming, baby. We don't know that.
No. I actually no, that we'll talk about that off camera. When we're not live. Honestly, like I can't really think of any other guilty pleasures that I have. Like all the movies I generally like, I like. If I were to name another one off the top of my head, I can't really think of one. To be completely honest with you, I really can't. Like there's because the movies, like, these two movies are listed: Pitch Perfect and Trainwreck. That's really all I got. Or if I mentioned I Feel Pretty, we can bring that up. Hold on. This
that
one,
you missed Avengers Infinity War for. Damn it.
Sorry, Bill. I went with a friend of mine.
Oh, so pretty.
I went with a friend of mine to go see this movie. Who I
email friend of yours, I hope.
Alyssa, shout out to you. Good friend of mine.
Shout out, Alyssa.
Love to see it. This movie was really funny and cute. It was, I can't believe I just see cute. It was really great. I loved I Feel Pretty. Like I'm like an Amy Schumer like freak right now. Like I'm talking about like all these romantic comedies. Honestly, like I Feel Pretty was a movie that kind of got overlooked by the behemoth known as Avengers Infinity War. It was released around the same weekend, and it was really great. Honestly, it was kind of like it was a rom-com, but it was really great too. It's another Amy Schumer like comedy.
A movie that is released on the same weekend as like an MCU movie. It's something that even as big as Infinity War.
It's gonna be bombed.
Movies go to die.
Yeah, unfortunately. No, but yeah, like other than this one, I mean, I can't really think of any other movies that are guilty pleasures.
It was like when the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie was released on the same weekend as The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're releasing a movie on the weekend of something like MCU or Star Wars, you're screwed.
Oh my God. Yeah, you are. Because it's just like, I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation for another time. All right. Anyways, that's it for my movies. I'm to be completely honest with you guys. I said Pitch Perfect. I said I Feel Pretty, and I said Trainwreck. Which movies I highly recommend. If you have not seen any of them, I do recommend watching them. They are really great. They are really fun, and I honestly think that you'll have a good time watching them. I mean, they're just fun movies. What's wrong with that? Movies are supposed to be fun. All right, Bill.
Yes.
My good man, are you ready for my musical taste that I love to sing out loud in the middle of my car?
Am I going to need a beer for this one?
No, you're not going to need anything. You're fine. I'm going to go with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Because I'm going to, sorry, everyone. Hold on. I know she's beautiful. I understand, but that's the wrong image. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is an artist. I'm going to narrow down specifically some of her songs. Shake It Off is a bop. Okay.
Oh, I've had some good memories with that song. There are stuff I'm going to tell you off camera.
Oh boy, here we go. Taylor Swift's Shake It Off gets me. Yes, for the tons of people who are watching this and who know who I am, shame on my part. I know. Oh, it's Taylor Swift. Shut up. It's a fun, goofy, stupid song. Just deal with it. Like, she writes funny songs to make you feel good. It's okay. Don't start like going like, oh, I read somewhere. Like, come on, chillax. All right. It's a fun song. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift is a great song.
Players gonna hate. Players gonna hate.
Did you see The Rock and Dwayne Johnson and Jimmy Fallon's lip sync battle with this on YouTube? It's really, if you haven't seen that, seriously watch that. It's really great. The Rock is doing Shake It Off. He's like, my X-Men, it's really funny. You have to see it. But to Shake It Off, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I actually would go see her live, to be honest with you. Because a friend of mine,
I'm not the biggest fan of like her earlier stuff.
Like the country stuff, but the pop stuff's really good.
The country stuff, I can take or leave. The pop stuff,
it's catchy.
Okay, you know what? And I'll even add this on my list. I think You Belong to Me is a slight guilty pleasure.
Okay, that's fair.
And
a lot of her songs are guilty
pleasures. I used to hate that song so much. I used to freaking hate that song.
Because it was everywhere.
Exactly. And I remember my cousins. Yeah, shout out to my cousins Emily and Samantha if they're watching.
Shout out.
I'm shouting everybody out today, but
it's all right.
I remember just when that song came out, I'm like, oh my God, I hate this freaking song. And they were singing this song to bug me. And I'm like, and I remember one time I was like, I don't know where I was, but it came on. I'm like, she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. I'm like, damn it, stop it, Bill. Stop it, Bill. And then I'm like, she's kid captain and I'm on the bleachers. And I'm like, oh my God, stop this now.
Bill, what is wrong with you?
No. You belong to me. I'm like, okay, maybe this is not a bad song, but
yeah.
And you know what? I think with Taylor Swift, she just seems like such a nice person too.
Oh, she's very down to earth, from what I understand. Actually,
except like all her future boyfriends become future song titles. I know that's like a joke going back to like 2010.
Oh my God, that's so true. Fun fact, Bill, did you know that I have a friend of mine who actually called? Shut up. I have a friend of mine.
Perfect setup.
That was a really good. I give you credit there. A friend of mine called Taylor Swift recently. Legit.
Called her, as in
like called her agency, and they almost got in touch with her.
Really?
I'm not going to name who this person is in my life, but hopefully Taylor calls her back. Because we left a message on her voicemail.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding you. And if you're listening to this,
no.
Yes, I'm not kidding you. We were trying to get her to come to Billy Joel's stage at Madison Square Garden one night, or a couple of nights, just pop in there and sing like "You May Be Right" or something like that. Because he does that. He gets stuff. He brought up Miley Cyrus at one point. Come on. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents. But
and I will say this, like I said, it used to be a joke that all her boyfriends would become future song titles, and.
Yeah.
And, and like I said, she seems like such a nice person, especially when we talked about this a few weeks ago, the infamous, and the award goes to Taylor Swift. Oh, this is so great. Taylor, I'm very happy for you. I'm going to let you finish. But Beyonce had the greatest music video of all time. And Beyonce's just like, and Taylor just walks off the stage, and
Oh my
to
God.
to give credit to Beyonce, she did come up and say, Taylor, finish your speech. And
God, people don't get it.
Swift, and then I remember she kind of because a few months later she was hosting SNL.
Yeah.
And she did a monologue. And she said, and she kind of took a jab at Kanye West. She's like, I know you're expecting me to say something bad about Kanye, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh my God.
I'm like, Taylor, honey, please bash Kanye all you want. Please do it.
Yeah, bash the Kanye West.
Oh, please.
Canoe West. It's a canoe.
I'm sorry. Maybe I should move on before I go on another Kanye West rant. So
let me pick another cheesy song, Bill. That's my guilty pleasure.
Good.
One Direction.
Oh God.
No, I'm not kidding you, dude.
No.
Dude. Okay, so
I'm out.
Yes, bro. No, he's literally. All right. Anyways, so I chose One Direction. That's what makes you beautiful. This song literally makes me bop my head left and right. It's so great. I love it to death.
I don't know who you are anymore.
Bill, you don't understand. It's such a great anthem. It's like one of those like wedding song things where you're like all the groomsmen are like, "That's what makes you beautiful." Like it's so funny. It's really good. Sorry, Bill. I had to bring us down to that level.
Why?
Justin's gonna watch this and be like, "Oh God damn it!" No, like it's just so good. It's such a bop. It's so great. K-pop. It's like the one K-pop song I can like actually tolerate, and I love it to death. It's okay. True fact, and I'll get to more better stuff in a second. But like I got two or three more choices. For guilty pleasure songs and artists too. But this one, listen, for those of you who know me and I drive around in a car, whatnot, you might see me bopping my head to this one. This is a great one. It's just a fun, stupid. So come on, you got it wrong. To prove I'm right, I put it in. It's so cheesy. It's so bad, but it's so great. It is one of my guilty pleasures. Bill, do not tell me why I'm wrong because I know I'm slightly wrong.
No, it's okay. It's
okay.
But you know what? I will say One Direction. There is one song I do like.
Which one is it?
It's the best song ever. No, that's the best song ever.
It's the best song ever.
And we danced all night to the best song ever.
It's so cheesy. Oh my God.
Oh God, One Direction.
One Direction. Anyways, so that is one of my picks.
Again, gentlemen, you are watching two grown men talk about Trainwreck, Pitch Perfect, Taylor Swift, and One Direction,
and George Michael. Not Wham. Yes, we swiped right, Bill, but George Michael, if I can spell his name, with Careless Whisper. This song is an effing bop to me. I love this song.
Wham!
It's so like 80. When you think of the 80s, you might actually think of this song. Like it's one of those like bombastic like pop anthems, but it's really like the sax solo is great, and it really hooks you in. And it's a truth be okay. Now we're starting to unveil stuff now, Bill. I was on a date last year, or like a friend date. I was going out, whatever. Right? I played this song in the car. And the girl starts laughing her ass off. And she's like, "Oh my God, this is so cheesy." I'm like, "I know, but I'm totally worth it." So
you know what it makes me think of? Have you seen that scene in Deadpool? Wham!
Oh my God, yes.
And Matt Hemsley, if you're watching, sorry, I know you can't stand Deadpool, but
yeah, shame, Matt Hemsley.
No, but we like you, Matt. Come back anytime.
Yeah, but
I invited him this evening, but he had some prior commitments, so
that's all right.
And was unable to be here, but he'll be on soon. Hopefully, we'll have him soon.
He'll be back. George Michael, "Careless Whisper," another anthem of my impetuous youth. I love it a lot. It's very cheesy. It's very funny, but it's really funny. If you like, just ask me. Now, you thought that was cheesy, Bill?
Okay.
You thought that was...
Oh God, I'm scared.
You thought guilty pleasure cheesiness was that?
Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God. Pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Chicago's hard to say. I'm sorry.
I think it's a good song.
It's a great song, but it is cheesy. It is cheesy. We have to admit that. It's really cheesy, but I love it. It's like
I think that's my favorite Chicago song.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, or if you want to go the other way, it's like You're the Inspiration as well. That's another cheesy one. Or Hard Habit to Break. There's a couple of my pick is Chicago, but the guilty pleasure songs are like on the 80s cheese side. They're so like literally Hard Habit to Break and Hard to Say I'm Sorry and You're the Inspiration and Will You Still Love Me? Will you still love me for the rest of your life? It's so cheesy, but it's so effing good. Okay, like trust me.
When I actually first heard that song, it actually wasn't Chicago.
What? Will you still love me?
No, Hard to Say I'm Sorry.
Oh, it's a Chicago song though.
Yeah, but no, I heard a different version. I heard a cover version of it.
Oh, gotcha.
It was from an Irish group called Celtic Thunder.
Oh, okay. I may have heard of them.
Yeah, but they actually do a really good version of this song. I actually really, really like it.
Cool. I gotta hear it. Check it out. Asm of Earth, welcome to the chat board.
Hey, our first chat board all night. Welcome, Asm.
Yes.
Eurobeat as a genre is my guilty pleasure.
Eurobeat, and correct me if I'm wrong, Asm. That's EDM, right? I'm not a huge EDM guy, so I can't really call it my guilty pleasure. But it's okay. Chicago is my ultimate pick, though. The band Chicago is my third pick tonight because they wrote a lot of they're very good. They're great, but a lot of their songs are guilty pleasures of mine. Like I said, Hard to Say I'm Sorry. What's another one I can't think of? You're the Inspiration. Hard Habit to Break. They went so cheese in the 80s and they just kept like, I don't want to live without your love. Look away. Like these are songs that are like huge hits. But in the power ballad, I talked about this when I did a show called Why You Should Listen to Chicago. Just want to say that out there.
Plug for that one.
Plug for that show and video on YouTube. This band is great. I love them. But they went cheesy, and I would say that they're a guilty pleasure of mine. I love them, but they're a guilty pleasure at the same time.
Guilty pleasures. Everybody has a few.
Yes. My last pick, I just had it on the tip of my tongue too. Oh, okay. This song. This is a great song that I think is like a huge. It's cheese, but it's guilty pleasure cheese. It's REO Speedwagon. Can't Fight This Feeling. Do you know this one?
Boy.
I know. Now Bill and I are talking cheese. This is such a cheesy song. Holy crap. Like, it's so great, but it's so cheesy. Like, I love this song to death now lately, but like it took a while to hit on to me. This is such a hysterically, like, basically what the song is about is about a guy and a girl who are friends, but the guy eventually has feelings for the girl, and it comes into like light of like, oh my God, like, you know, like the guy starts liking the girl, and it's about how he can't fight this feeling. It's so cheese. And it's so great, and I love it to death. That's one of my guilty pleasures.
Can I be honest here?
It sucks.
I'm not the biggest fan of the song. It's my opinion.
No,
I'll be honest. I actually used to freaking hate this song.
Oh, you told me about this, yeah.
Keyword, I used to hate this song. Like when I heard the I wanted to hit my head on something.
Oh God, Bill.
And I'm like, oh, shut this shit off. But I've kind of grown a tolerance to it. Like, I wouldn't say I love it, but I can put up with it.
It's definitely an 80s power ballad cheese, though.
It's like one of those times I remember it playing, and I'm like, oh God. And then I remember I'm sitting there thinking, I'm just sitting there like, oh God, can I just shut this off? And then I was like, and I'm like, oh, might as well put up with it. And then I'm like just sitting there, I can't fight this feeling any longer. And then when I get to the chorus, when it got to the chorus, I'm like, I can't fight this feeling anymore.
It gets you.
It kind of does. Like I said, I wouldn't even say it's REO Speedwagon's best song. That's just,
No, it's like it was their number one hit, but it doesn't mean that it's their best song.
I think if I can tell you what my best song is, maybe this is a bit of a guilty pleasure. My favorite song from Mario Speedwagon is what is it? Keep on Loving You.
Oh, that's a great one.
Keep on loving you. I think that song is really overlooked by Can't Fight This Feeling.
Yeah,
because Keep on Loving You was actually their first number one hit.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, Keep on Loving You was 1980. Can't Fight This Feeling was 1985.
Fun facts with Bill.
Friend of facts with Bill. Friend of facts with Bill. But yeah, anyway, so you actually really do like this song.
I do. I love it a lot. It is really, really great. I think it's a great song. I think it's cheese though.
And you know what? I think it's very relatable though too.
Of course. I mean, how many guys go through this?
Friend of the opposite gender who we kind of have feelings for.
Facts though.
But yeah, like I said, it's not one of my favorites, but
yeah, I gotcha.
Like I said, I've gotten a lot better with the song. I used to freaking hate this song.
Okay.
But now I put up with it. It's okay. Maybe I slightly like it.
Right.
Like I've actually had listened to it voluntarily a few times, but yeah, so is that the list?
Yeah. I mean, do you have any other honorable mentions?
Let's see. Okay, you know what's another one? Again, a song I hated because it was so overplayed. And this was played at my high school prom 2 or 3 times. Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah, I can see that. Call Me Maybe by Carly.
Because that song got big because of the whatchamacallit.
The Vine? No, I can't think of it.
No, because of the Harvard baseball. I just met you, and this is crazy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, that song is kind of a guilty pleasure. But I remember when that song was freaking everywhere.
I have another honorable mention if that's okay.
That is fine.
Oh boy, you ready?
Ready.
Oh, which one was it? Hold on. This honestly, I love this album, but Teenage Dream by Katy Perry. What a bop.
Literally. My badass classic rock friend likes Katy Perry.
She's great. I mean, I don't want to show too much, but it's like this album is fantastic. I love it. It's so great.
I have a few songs by her that I like.
I think she's great personally, but so.
And she was married to Russell Brand. God bless her.
Wow, you're not kidding there, bud. I think this is a guilty pleasure of mine. This Teenage Dream. This is the one album I can listen to from 2010, the one. So again, guilty pleasure of mine. Any other guilty pleasures, Bill? Before we sign off. Any other suggestions, comments, concerns? Comments, concerns? Yeah, Bill, what do you got?
I think I'm good.
You're good? All right. Well, in that case, that is our list, everyone, of guilty pleasures. Everyone, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. You guys are
more important what you think.
Yes, ultimately, sound off in the comment section below. We love to hear what you have to say about this. What are some guilty pleasures of yours? Do you like anything whatever you think that you think, man, this is really bad, but I like it? Let us know in the comment section below. And you can, by the way, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We do this every weeknight, every Wednesday night. Sorry, I can't even talk anymore. We do this every Wednesday night at live or anytime past 6 p.m. EST. And
we usually would have said 6, but
yeah,
life happens.
Life happens and we start later. So anytime after 6 p.m. EST on the YouTube channel, basically, you can check that out.
Justin was supposed to join us tonight, but he had a hair appointment.
Yeah, he had a hair appointment. Whatever, man. I don't know. Anyways, by the way, just a quick plug. You can subscribe to us on Spotify with the Super Review Show Podcast Edition. This show is uploaded every single night, every Thursday as a podcast. You can listen to us on there and hear our suggestions, comments, concerns, everything in the world of pop culture right there on Spotify. Bill, I heard you're a podcaster too.
I do have a podcast, Sports Insanity Podcast. Check us out. We are available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Please check us out. We're awesome.
Yes, they are.
Hashtag we go insane.
I listen to Bill sometimes. I listen to his podcast as much as he might listen to mine. And he is a great sports podcaster. I really do highly recommend him and his channel, Sports Insanity Podcast, and Movie Holics Productions. How can I forget?
Movie Holics Productions. And also, on this channel, reviews coming soon.
Yes, look for our reviews coming soon of such films as The Breakfast Club, A Beautiful Mind, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Joker, and Saving Private Ryan for the month of May. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are great. Bill, any closing comments?
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
All right, until next week, everyone. The J-Man